Hello, I'm going to do, I saw a question regarding language support, so I'm going to do a quick stream on that. Because you probably noticed that there is a translation service that we have in here that's not working at the moment, but I'll show you how we can get around this. So I have my character here. I'm saying like this is the prompt. I can actually kind of prompt them to speak the language that I want in here. So I have Kai talks about languages that he would like to speak, and then I basically say write this script in Dutch, and I'm going to modify this now. Write in Dutch. Actually, wait. I'm just going to continue. It might actually work also with the modifier, so I'll try that. You see, so now it's continued in Dutch. So it goes from the first one that was in English to Dutch. Let me see if that also works with the modify script. Write a whole script in Dutch. Yeah, there you go. So it's translating that now. So don't use the translate button here. We need to fix that or remove that. We need to work a little bit on the flow of this script writer. But let me tell you something actually that you need to do as well, because if you just use any language now, if you don't have a Dutch language, it's going to talk English with a Dutch accent, and it sounds quite funny. It's definitely good to do weird accents in your videos. I've been having some fun with that. But let's try and get this as good as possible. I'll show you that as soon as I generate it. So what I would do here is I go to I'll just wait till it's finished doing this. Okay, great, so that's finished. So now I'll go to the avatar details, and what works well is the Google neural voices. So you have for example here, let's see what we can find. German, US, Korean, Japanese. Is Dutch not on here? Used to be. Dutch. Maybe Dutch doesn't have a neural voice yet. But anyway, let me try this, and I'll show you some differences that you can do as well, because you can do it with OpenAI as well. But let's go back to my script. So now I've selected this, and now I'll do build sequence. And these Google voices are super cheap. You see it barely uses up any credits. So it's good to kind of test with actually. Okay, so now we have...
Hobby's gehad. Bijvoorbeeld, er was een tijd dat ik geobsedeerd was door het verzamelen van postzegels. Niet zomaar postzegels, maar foute drukken. Hoe zeldzamer, hoe beter. En toen was er die keer dat ik meedeed aan competitief steen, papier, schaar. Van mijn tegenstander. En extreme strijken, dat leerde me dat je soms gewoon de absurditeit van het leven moet omarmen en er plezier aan moet beleven.
Okay, so let's try a different one. So I can set this one to, let's do, and so if I change my voice, the easiest is actually just to go back to your script and rebuild that sequence. You can also individually change it, but this is much quicker. And this works really well with 11 Labs voices, but again, you need to have, you need to either sample your own voice, so you got to put in your own keys. I'll quickly show how to do that as well. So now I've done Dutch through OpenAI.
Weet je, ik heb in mijn leven best wel wat ongewone hobby's gehad. Bijvoorbeeld, er was een tijd dat ik geobsedeerd was door het verzamelen van postzegels. Niet zomaar postzegels, maar foute drukken. Hoe zeldzamer, hoe beter.
So
Toen was er die keer dat ik meedeed aan competitie.
this voice sounds really good.
Zou verbaasd zijn
It doesn't
hoe
have
intens
like
die wedstrijden kunnen
the
worden.
drama and intonation. It's more like a reading voice, I would say. But if you do like 11 Labs, I don't have any Dutch voices in here. Let me see. No. I'll show you that with a Spanish voice. So we have a Spanish voice in here. So let me go back to the script. What I'll do now is I will translate this script to, actually I would do that here and generate, modify this script, translate, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know how good this is, but some of the guys on our team do, and they've been pretty impressed with this. Also, Hindi seems to work quite well. But yeah, this is oh, there's actually another thing I'll need to show you. We're going to use 11 Labs now for this, and what you want to make sure is that you set here in your services the multilingual support. So set that to V2. That's their latest support, multi-language support. So let's see how that kind of works now with Spanish. So now I will go and basically go to 11 Labs, select him, and then we Actually, let me just look that up. See what voice that was that worked well with Spanish. But again, you should put your own ones in here, really, because we can't like add that many voices. So say Jordi Wild here. That was Nicholas Jenkins. He's not in here. Jenkins. Here. Okay, let's try that. Go back to my script. I have that in Spanish now. Sequence, build sequence.
Sabes, he tenido algunos pasatiempos bastante inusuales en mi vida. Por ejemplo, hubo un tiempo en que estaba obsesionado con coleccionar celos, y no cualquier celo, sino impresiones erróneas, cuanto más raras
mejor.
So
what's cool here is that because
cuanto más raras mejor.
You know, because each language is different lengths, right? So the animation is also kind of corrected. So you basically, if you do like an animation, you know, let's take a look at the length, for example. This one is, there will be like slight kind of differences in the length of the, so that one's 116. Depending on what voice is used, right, you will have slightly different. You'll have slightly different lengths of your clips.
Y directo que puedes soñar. Y por supuesto me gustaría mejorar mi francés, es un idioma tan romántico y poético. Pero sabes qué, aprender idiomas es otra de mis aficiones, requiere mucha paciencia y práctica. Y al igual que
yeah, so that's how you do voices in different languages. Hope that. Oh, actually, let me show you one more thing where you can set your keys. Your keys. You can set them here. So these are basically external AI services that we use. So we keep all our kind of crucial AI internally, which is basically all the script writer and the builder and so on. But what we use from external services, you can overwrite, so you can make your own. I'll do like a whole stream on AI when it's done. But so you would set 11 labs to your own kind of key, and then you can use all your own kind of voices. Cool. So hopefully that works. Let me see if there's a question or if anyone is looking. Nobody. Okay, cool. That's